Well, folks, we have yet another story of an individual who voted for Donald Trump only to realize, I didn't think leopards would eat my face. This time it is a young woman from the Midwest who recently had her partner of many years and the father of her daughter detained by ICE, where he will now be deported after living in the United States for almost his entire life, according to the social media post that this young woman put out there for the world to see. This man had been brought into the United States when he was still an infant, couldn't even walk or talk yet, and he has been here ever since. He went to school, he graduated, he's worked jobs. He even, she said, hired immigration lawyers to go about getting his citizenship since he had been brought into the country as an undocumented person. He wanted to be legal. He was doing, as she said, everything correct. Again, even with an immigration lawyer, had never committed a crime in his life, no criminal record. And she was still stunned to find out that Donald Trump did not want him here. So her daughter is losing her father. This woman is losing the man that she has been with since high school. And she voted for the guy who's doing this. Here's what she said. I voted for Trump, and it cost me immensely. And then referring to her partner, his biggest fault, he wasn't legal. And that, of course, is when she started going into everything that he had done. Again, properly, went through the right channels. He had no control over how he was brought into this country, but none of that matters. She added, my oldest child is losing her father because of Trump's immigration policies. Do I feel like I made a mistake? Possibly. Ask me again when I'm not so emotional. You said it. You already said it cost you immensely. And then you're like, did I make a mistake? Meh. Ask me later. I'm a little hyped up right now. If you're not 100% sure at this point that you made a mistake, then you clearly don't think you made a mistake. Like, this is why I struggle greatly with having sympathy for these people. They're like, oh my God, I have lost everything. I voted for Trump and now Trump has taken my whole life away. Well, do you regret it? I don't know. Maybe, possibly. How can you be mealy-mouthed wishy-washy when you're admitting I've lost everything, it cost me immensely, and you can't even give a straight answer to a question you asked yourself, by the way? Do I regret it? Oh my God. Oh my God. If your answer is not immediately like, hell yeah, I regret it, then clearly you don't. Like, you just, oops, my bad. Didn't mean to ruin your life and my daughter's life. Oh well, que sera, sera. But she continued, I didn't post this for sympathy, but y'all need to know it's not just bad people with a criminal record being deported. These people are fathers, providers, head of household. The enemy wins by destroying the family unit with this policy. Not exactly sure who you're referring to. Are you talking about the enemy is the guy you voted for? The guy that you don't know if you regret voting for? He's the enemy in this situation. But also, how naive do you have to be? We thought he was only going to deport the criminals. They have literally told us since day one, we consider anyone in this country illegally a criminal. So if you're undocumented in the eyes of this administration, you fit the bill of being a criminal, therefore you are ripe for deportation. This is bonkers. This is absolutely bonkers. My heart goes out to the man. Obviously, the guy being deported didn't vote for Trump. But I gotta tell you, my sympathy for the woman here who doesn't know if she regrets voting for Trump, my sympathy for her doesn't exist. If you had admitted that, yes, I do regret this, if you had just come out and said that, then boom, all right, there we go. We're on the path to recovery right there. But you couldn't do that. So I can't say I have any sympathy at all for you. Thank you, everyone, for your continued support of us here at Fair and Balanced, and I want to introduce something completely new. We have now opened up memberships for our fans. And by signing up and becoming a member, you not only get exclusive early access to each day's videos, so you will get to see them a day before the general public, but you will also qualify for badges, emojis, special little icons. So please, we encourage everyone, if you want to help support the channel, please think about signing up and becoming a member. It is your support that helps keep us going. So thank you all very much. Check out the perks of membership, and I hope to see you all as members very soon.